I can go back to high power face tracking. Oh, I'm already on high power face tracking. Okay. I must have swapped back and forth at some point there. All right. Well. Go to a little BRB here. And then we're ready for these. We'll be ready for the second half of the stream here, where we do some Mario Kart World. And not long after, we will also do some Kirby Air Riders. It could be 8, it could be 9, how. Depends on how much fun we're having with Mario Kart World. Alright, everybody. See you in just a bit. Ah. I see we are ready to begin some Mario and Kart and World. One of the 3, or maybe all of the 3. If I can find my button. There's the button that changes things. All right. Hello, controller? Nah, I figured it wouldn't sync. It's because it was last used on PC. That's why. Take this controller then. Linking the other controller should bring it back to the Switch anyways. Ah, come on. Come on, you. Ah. Why do you be this way? There we go. What did this thing switch to? What is this dumb Switch doing? Hey, you. Ah. Are you kidding me? I thought I already swapped this back. Why is it still plugged into the Wii U? No. You're plugged in to this device. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. That noise. Also, where's the Final Fantasy 14 thing? Yeah, you can hide, otherwise we will run into issues there. Oh, and I need to fix the BRB screen. I'm gonna choose to fix that in the background here. Where is it again? No, this screen. Yeah, I want this screen to not have that source anymore. Fantastic. It's also pretty amazing that the capture card is chosen not to actually... There we go. Wait, who were we last? We were Daisy? Of course we were Daisy, naturally. Gotta be as loud as possible. Did I ever go back and try to finish the I actually don't know if we actually went back to try and finish this. Oh, there is here with the late jump scare and a big Krista hug.
Did you like that?
I hope everybody enjoyed that Krista hug. Also, sorry if I took everybody's luck on the shiny exchange. Apparently, I got a free match with no mimic. By the way, there's no mimic message there. It was without a mimic. So what the heck? Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. You know what's funny? The shiny pieces are going to be getting purged as of the end of today. They get purged at the beginning of every month. Yeah, that is one heck of a roll. It's ridiculous. Welcome on in, SLdr. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. The Krista Hug image is also missing. So I think the Twitch API is just being really dumb when it comes to Firebot trying to retrieve images. Were we trying to complete the last cup as Toadette? I don't know because we didn't do that last time. Well, if we were trying to use Toadette, then the conductor costume is the most overpowered costume of the bunch. Oops. Oh, there it is. I want to make sure handling is good when we do this stuff. Oh. We're up to Acorn Cup. And we were doing this in Mirrored. Now, we are going to be doing some fun custom matches. And yes, we probably will do at least one only blue shell, only boo race. But you know what? Let's set ourselves up for some bullshit first. 150cc mirror. Let's go for some additional... Let's try to go for some additional 3 stars. Very easy to hit the restart button on this, because you have to get first on all checkpoints in order to get 3 stars. Including the first one, which you have to get to the front for. I went to bonk off of Rosalina. I think that would have given me a really nice boost. Hold on, I'm gonna take this. Stupid chain chomp, get out of my way! Quit bad cycling me. Quit troll cycling me is more like it. Wasn't even wrong place, wrong time. These chain chomps are just actively being really annoying and being in my way. Oh, kiss my ass. That's a restart. Item RNG was being a piece of shit right from the start, so we're just going to restart that right now. Winninger, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Thankfully, I could just mash the A button and get in with the same stuff. When it comes to that bullshit. We need to make sure RNG is not being a piece of crap, and that these highly obnoxious chain chomps are not in the way of the route we want to take all the time. What the hell is going on with OBS? Why are you being so stupid, OBS. OBS, you royal piece of crap. Okay. Rapid, welcome back. Or make sure all the cables are not being pieces of miserable garbage. Okay. Stupid cable connection. I don't know what the hell that bullshit was. We're gonna restart anyways because a red shell was being a piece of shit to me while while we were dealing with that bullshit. So and I'm not interested in early red shells. Those can also get lost. We're trying to get first place in the first checkpoint onwards. Let's try that again. I don't know what sort of stupidity that was. I think that was cable connection, but I don't know. That was a good boost. That was probably one of the best boosts you can get. Get your dumb invincibility out of here. Stupid chain chomps once again, just being in my way. These chainless chomps. Why does second place have 3 red shells? Well, jeez. Okay, that's a reset. Stop giving second place and third place really good items, alright? Once RNG learns to stop being a, like, trashy, we should be in business. I'm gonna take a hammer to you, you piece of crap. Get the hell over here. I'm not hearing the fan on the capture card here. So there's that too. So I might have to beat the crap out of it until it starts working or it goes out. Hey. This part of it. on. It's old, but it's been acting like a piece of crap for the past several years, so it doesn't really have my respect, this card here. But I do have a replacement if it ultimately does want to be a piece of crap. I Hemlock. I'm just disconnecting all the cables and then smacking this thing around a bit. See if I can get this piece of shit to work. But if the fan doesn't turn on, then it is not going to work in the end. I'll just have to unbox the fresh one here. Oh, this is an easy replacement if this thing does decide to be a piece of shit. And then I'll be able to throw this one against... well, I wouldn't want to throw it against something in the house here. I don't want to break something. Maybe I could throw it against, like, the sidewalk outside. I don't know. Last chance capture card. Last chance. And you get replaced. Now this. Piece of something. Piece of something that's not even from the capture card. Where'd this come from? Not this. Don't know what this is. I'll put this over here. Maybe it's been back there for longer than I know. All right, here we go. Go in here. You go in there. You will move out of my way. Because you are not the cable I wish to use. You can stop getting stuck against everything. And you. Last chance. If you don't start your fan up properly, then you are bound for the bin. The trash bin, that is. The fan? Oh. We'll see how long that works for. I think that's the fan running on it now. Fan wasn't running earlier. It's like, yeah. You know why it keeps being a piece of crap after a certain period of time? Mind you, it's also just the output going to the PC that's doing this stupid shit, so... Blaring at the cable, too. Okay. Let's have a try. It's not like we were getting good RNG for these past few races anyways. They were sort of... The RNG was garbage. So... Not like I was throwing anything valuable. Single mushroom. Yeah, that's exactly what I need in 11th place. Very useful. Oh yeah? Well, I know for a fact that invincibility does not actually boost your speed. Somebody, somebody blew up. Yeah, that's what I think about your triple. Oh, geez. Here we go. They were both really close together, so I got first place from that. Oh, somebody's being a piece of crap. Oh, good. They fell back. Good. They knew what was good for them. Hold on. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. Technology is great until it doesn't work. Yep. Well, I think I heard the fan working again on the capture card, so we'll be able to have a capture card for a little longer. We need a bigger gap right now because we just barely got past that checkpoint in first place. And we also need to account for the fact that blue shell could appear. I mean, the last blue shell was thrown by me, so we might get a little bit of a break from it, but... Knockout tour's pretty long. I hit somebody. Hopefully it was second place. I should have kept that. I will pay for that mistake. I'm sure I will. Having a lovely time zone. So far, things are going fantastic. We did our Final Fantasy 14. 14? 14. Ah, yes. And some piece of miserable trash with triple red shell decided to throw red shells around. Control drift. Can you stop being... I'll wait to use my coin boost. Until... No, my coins are maxed out. I'll wait. Trash item. Okay, back up to 20. I took a bit of a risk there because I actually did not know where the spike truck was. Okay, what's my gap? It's okay. But it could be a little better. I like to think, hey, we're almost at the end when we get to that music, but then I realize, no, nope, not on this cup. I'll take the extra coins. Okay, I will wait for the time being.
Hello.
Another reason why it's really important to keep your gap is because later the CPUs get way more annoying. Or they can get really annoying. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. Wow! Indeed. Probably not a good idea to get the food, actually. Gotta keep Toadette in her overpowered costume. Of course, there's a stupid fire bro truck. It's people carrying these dangerous goods that they have no business carrying. They probably don't even have a permit. Okay, our gap is now good. So if we can keep up that, then we're in good shape. My definition of good is far enough away that taking a hit from a blue shell will allow us to fully recover without somebody on our ass. Why does a sectoral captain wait for somebody to send a message before like, sending the chunky messages? Hello, Blue Shell. You are the reason why I prefer to build a gap first. Okay. Glad that missed. By the way, the cloud makes a fun little woo-woo noise when you're drifting and you like angle. It's fun. I love that little detail. Also, you gotta be really careful with your turns here too. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Nobody gives you the right to cheat your way up here. 3 stars. Up yours, Mario. You filthy cheat. Oh, oh my goodness. I said I was at work. I only realized your stream title. Oh, yep. It's been a journey to 400, but I'm very glad to have hit that point. And very glad to have finally had the opportunity to actually celebrate the point. Yeah, welcome on in, Sanky. Welcome on in. We just got a 3-star on another cup. That's pretty awesome, because DK Pass is usually pretty bullshit. And that's what I mean by the CPUs can just suddenly be, like, blatant bullshitters, like slash cheaters, like Mario here, is they'll suddenly be on your ass despite there being a gigantic gap previously. Mario doesn't deserve that second. Mario deserves to be last. Daisy should be second. That's another 3-star. That took a few tries. Took a few tries with the capture card too. But funny enough, it wasn't even the capture card that made me reset half those races. Okay. Toadette and her overpowered conductor costume managed to get us another 3-star. We're going to celebrate by doing some... No, that's not a celebration. I don't like battle mode. Actually, I mean, okay. I do like battle mode compared to a lot of other the previous Mario Kart's battle modes, but... Sort of You know who we should snag the next cup with? With Birdo. That's who. Does Birdo have low handling? Because a lot of these are like low handling. It wouldn't surprise me if Birdo had low handling. It's pretty difficult to handle Birdo. Hey, look at that. Hey, sure, we'll give this a try. Items, we will still go custom. Bomb will go normal because they're just the correct amount of annoying. And we'll do this for Classic 4 races. Courses are going to be random. Yeah. That could be a curious combo indeed. But let's add a blue shell too. Oh wait, it's supposed to get use Birdo for the next Knockout Tour Cup, not for the custom. Whatever. Get out of here, DK. Yeah, double boost. That was a little confusing because the invincibility music kept going for a bit. Watch out, Wario. He ran into me. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, indeed. Whee! Who's cheating again? I'm just gonna go invisible. I'm not interested. Stole the mushroom back. My mushroom. Oh dear. Still invisible. Use it or lose it. Okay, I guess I don't get to celebrate with a mushroom. Ah, off to the shipyard now. Good. Way better than going to the Oasis again. I've already been there 50 plus times. Oh, I finally got to play more Hytale today. Well, for a little bit. Time hasn't permitted me, or I've been dying. So, affects my ability to play Hytale. I've finally been able to check out the furniture stuff and the way more crafted stations that you need to take advantage of a lot of it. I had to start building. I don't have enough room on my whole island, but that's where all my supplies are. So I might have to consider changing my headquarters in order to fit more crafted stations in proximity. That blue cell wasn't my problem. Nobody can steal that star because I have a boo in front of me, and boos are unstealable. But I overturned for a moment. Apparently I didn't. You know, I used to be able to go on that pipe over there easily. Now it just bugs out and doesn't accept you and you go out of bounds most of the time. I don't know what update they've made to these areas, but they've made it a lot more difficult to... Ah! Joke's on you! You used the Mega Mushroom to get ahead of me, and then a blue shell came looking for you. Yes. Go out of bounds. I've been playing a lot of Hytale, been working on the barn for future animals and upgrading the farmer bench. That's my next expansion I'm gonna have to make is for the animals. I'll have to recheck, but I think the breeding mod doesn't work on the some of the extra creatures anymore, but that's probably because of base game change. But I haven't really looked into that since these past, I don't know, I've lost count of how many updates have been constantly thrown at Hytale. Oh, 3-lap circuit at Moo Moo Meadows. Birdo looks very unimpressed with Peeper there. Sorry, Peepa. That's right, Mario and Wiggler beat each other up. Oh, Mario's gonna beat you up now. Nope, Mario's gonna beat up a cow instead. And apparently my drift is not going to work correctly. I love that. Hi, baby Daisy. I mean you no harm. Oh, I'm going to move out of the way. That's not going for me, but it is going down the middle. attendances and some chat that I'm gonna need to read. Blue shell from nowhere. Oh, hi there to you too. That's all Wiggler said when we passed him. Oh, get out of here! I could have actually used that. Aside from just for invincibility, of course. There we go. Group was a freaking pain to do, but finally got over to... got it to where it's satisfied. I find the roofs a pain in the butt in Hightail. Especially if you're trying to place the flat ones after the angle ones. Because it's always wants you to start over top of the angled one, which, no, why would I ever want to do that? And then I've got to build off of that. And get rid of the other one, of course. A big welcome to anybody who's checking in and all that good stuff. It is a lurker-friendly one, so if it is like the very first interaction of the stream, then I don't like call out names or any of that with that kind of stuff. But I very much appreciate it nonetheless. I don't even always acknowledge it. Just though, like I notice. I'm just trying not to be, jeez. Just want to keep it that one particular one lurker friendly. That is the one lurker friendly redeemer out of the bunch that I don't wind up saying hey to or anything like that.
Great.
You became visible, and now I'm invisible. But beware, I'm almost to become invincible. Get out of first place. I could have sworn I just heard Birdo say, uh-oh. And I would have agreed, but we have something to combat that. I was about to say, I could have sworn this track was... is this track mirrored right now? No. The previous time I approached it, it was mirrored. Hello, Blue Shell. Don't mind me, I'm not here. I thought I missed that item box because I was too high. Big thing to be careful of here. Don't get... I just got... I don't even know what the hell I got hit by there. That was just dumb.
Excellent.
I got hit by something imaginary. Ah, somebody cheated their way to second place. Cool. Oh, what the heck? I wanted to go out of bounds. I missed a spot where I wanted, or if it was backwards, I'd have to break it. Kill myself jumping down to grab the piece and then building a roof piece to get out. Oh, if you ever get a stealth shroom of sorts, I've seen yellow and I've seen green, and I'm sure there's other color variations. I just haven't been in the right area for them. If you bounce on top of them, they give you a boost. Can help people get back on the roofs. Oh. Well, thanks for reminding me that the hitbox is incorrect right now. Nice, Hinky Girl. Thanks for the excellent. Welcome on in. All right, knockout tour time. We were taking the victory this time. Dut, 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 dut. Dut, 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 dut. I think we did Burger Toad at a time too. That was fun. Thankfully, the barn is close to the cliffs where I'm at. I'm tempted to terra escape. Hope you don't find any surprise caves. I mean, if you don't dig more than like 4 or 5 down, you shouldn't accidentally find any caves, but... A toad without his hat. A toad without his hat would be very much a curse. So if you ever do, make sure you don't ever see a toad without the hat, because that toad might be a hairbringer to a curse. Hey, Mario! Mario the Cowboy. Let's see if Mario the Cowboy can bring us victory in this next cup. Have the same issue with building, but rotate. Rotate button gonna be a ghost. Yes, I use the rotate button a lot. And it loves to disappear frequently with certain pieces. With other pieces, it'll actually stay. That should be good. Not the best acceleration, but hopefully we don't take too many hits. Unfortunately, he is bowled under. Yep, Toad is bowled underneath. And cursed. So... being bald is one thing, but being bald and cursed? Gotta be careful. You gotta be real careful then. Ah. We're leaving from Airship Fortress now. And we're going to Great Question Mark Block Ruins, which is not so great, actually. It is, I think it's my most disliked course of all the courses we got here. All the main courses. Airship time. All right, Mario, you had fire in your eyes last time. Let's see if you still got that fire. By the way, it's really sad leaving from Airship Fortress in Knockout Tour, because you barely touch Airship Fortress at all. You're immediately cannoned out. And then you get Airship Fortress music in the desert, which is sort of strange. Of course, somebody had to hog all my freaking items. Oh, good. I'm sure the person who hogged my item got taken by all that. Too much bullshit happening right now. How am I still in? Somebody went ham with the golden shells. Pokey just got sniped out. Okay. Mario, I don't know what you did to please item RNG, but good work so far. Now we need to work on building a gap. I forgot the CPUs can actually aim at you in this difficulty. Oh dear, that's not good. This early? Oh! Go ahead, Bowser! Yes, yes, please! Pauline, piss off. Okay. Throw it now, Waluigi. Thank you. And thank you for hitting Yoshi. Nice job. Good job, Mario. You got first place back. This is quite the, that was quite the dramatic first two right there. Let's not ruin that with something trivial like running into a vehicle. Ah, pizza! Nice! Keeping my coin with me until we hit about here. Don't want to be in the Hammer Bros firing range there. I was about to say, I'm just going to get ahead before those bomb carts come in. I'll take these. Just gonna keep my coin around so that I can get some coins back. I'm seeing a lot of explosions on the map, and I want to be well ahead of those. Well, some of the explosions are probably the people crashing into the bomb cars, because they also explode if you run into them. You piece of crap boomerang, bro. All of the most obnoxious carts you could possibly have on this road. Okay, we still don't have a good enough gap, but we're starting to create one. Yes, I like being stuck behind a fence. That is not how you grow a gap. It'd be nice if that wasn't a bomb, because I actually could have used a feather to steal what that piranha plant was, whatever they're called. That's the one piranha plant I don't really know its name very well. Oh yeah, and welcome back from ads, everybody. Thank you, Feather. You did help me out this time. Oh, get out of here with this bullshit. Apparently, I still have a good gap, but let's just hope I can keep it up. Still managed to keep my boost. This area can absolutely suck one. It's so annoying. Okay, well, partially because, apparently item RNG likes Mario. But that was an actual first try. 3-star right there. And not the easiest one either. Jeez. I'm not even doing the thing that I traditionally do, right? In third. Okay, it's second, who? Waluigi? Or is it Yoshi? And in first place, Mario! There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. 3-star, first try. Let's do another custom rule then. We're gonna do another custom rule. Apparently Mario decided to bring us home the 3 stars immediately. Which is pretty darn cool. I couldn't ask for anything else. Maximum acceleration. Okay. Yeah. We already did that. I added blue shells to it. I don't want to do just red shells. I'd shut off Fire Flower with this. That looks interesting. No Ice Flower. But yes, blue shell. Well, feather's not the most interesting. Wait, where's the item to actually defend against blue shells? Aside from Mega Mushroom. There isn't any. Sure, we'll see how this turns out then, I guess. Back on land we go. Oh, I still somehow got hit by Kamek's magic. Sped forward into it. Piranha Plant tripped over the Piranha Plant. Well, I mean, it probably wasn't actually Piranha Plant. But they were made Piranha Plant. You know, Mario, you probably shouldn't be hitting Baby Peach with a hammer. Probably not a good idea. You will grow up to remember what you did, Mario. I like somebody feathered near me. You know what? Go ahead. Mysteriously speed up ahead of me without using a mushroom. Yes. All right. Watch up. Ooh. I think she enjoyed the experience. Let's stay out of the middle so that we are okay with the golden shell experience as well. That's not a very fun experience, though. Okay. You know, I think Peach wouldn't have minded being a Baby Peach would have minded being a dolphin. Uh-oh. Piss off. I'm Nabbit, and I was actually first place. You see? Nabbit was in first place. Yes, Nabbit was in second, third, and fourth as well, but Nabbit was also in first place. I was incorrectly positioned. Wow, I aimed right for that. Nice. Uh-oh! Yeah, I'm just gonna abort that path. Thank you. Oh. Oh, weird. Baby Peach almost landed right on Baby Mario's head, just like boom. Well, it would have been a bounce, technically. Oh. There were 2 golden shells, not just 1. Poor Buddy Buzz. Got smacked with the gold shell because apparently everybody is now suddenly rolling golden shells. Yeah! I rarely get to ever take that path because I don't ever have the height for it. Because who would have the height for it without Feather? Yes! Whee! The race is over, Lakitu. Fair is fair. I can land on whatever road I want. Oh my goodness, RNG actually chose Rainbow Road this time. This is a very rare. I think this is the first time RNG actually chose Rainbow Road. And it chose Connected Rainbow Road. So we actually got the RNG from Peach Stadium. You know what? There we go. I'm taking you down too, Toad. If we're gonna get a blue shell at the very beginning of the race, then I'm taking you with me. Hey, I can do that too. That's a lot of coins. Oh, I'm gonna cause a lot of chaos. Everybody's riding down the middle, so I'm throwing hammers down the middle. Where's my perfect landing bonus? Dang it, you don't get one. Only Kirby Air Riders rewards you for landing so nicely. Look what I've got! Have fun! That one broke before me? Sounds about right. You don't bow before Baby Peach, you break before Baby Peach. I'm gonna move the middle here so I don't get broken by a gold shell. Hi, Kamek. Okay, I'm not Baby Peach anymore. Thanks for spawning that right in front of me. I really appreciate that. Frequent gold shells actually is somewhat chaotic. I'm still throwing hammers behind me. Okay. Map is pretty. It really is. They did a good job with this Rainbow Road. And they made it really long. Good work on making it super long. It's been a while since we've actually had a long Rainbow Road. If you cut the path there, you could take 2 tight corners. Instead of having to take a long corner. Perfect landed. Dang it. Why do we keep doing the whole perfect landed doesn't exist? Yes, it does. I think that was for a golden shell again. Nice try, Swamp. I saw you trying to get in my way. Your objective in this little section is to get the heck out of there quickly because this music loops tight. Like, it has a very short loop. Oh, okay. Where am I going? I don't know, because some piece of garbage decided to ruin my flying experience. Stop giving me feather! It is of no use to me. I just saw that CPU hit the edge and fall off. It made their turn with really bad timing. Oh, piss off, will you? Okay, good. Still on the road. Here, you guys can get Kameked. There. You're all nabbits now. Oh, dear goodness. Okay, I didn't get hit by none of that. That's good. Stop giving me feather! There we go. Usually frustrating his own. Ah, there we go. There's a decent amount of chaos in this entire item combination. I'll take the feather, be happy. Feather is so useless here. And we don't have red shells to pursue us either, so, like... Or green shells. We don't even have green shells right now. Okay, I'm a cow. Watch out. Don't get in my way. I sent the golden shell up the center, and then I sent the blue shell up the center. What the heck? Nice. So many gold shells traveling up the middle. That was just to hit the spike. Stop throwing spikes down the road. Rude. You're creating hazards. And you will hop over. Oh, we're going to Toad's factory. I don't have a problem with this. Apparently, we're charging into Toad's factory. All right, here we go. I very much messed up on the wall ride there. In a funny way. Yeah! Right behind the audience. To go over the audience and just leave the race entirely. Finish first place. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Just to get them all scared. Yep. Coin Coffer is last place because Coin Coffer doesn't have arms. So now for the ultimate question. We've got one cup left in this entire game that I have not acquired 3 stars on. And that's 150cc mirror, whatever the last cup's called. Which character is unhinged enough to give it a try? Pauline was bothering us earlier. Maybe Pauline can get us over there. I want the speed stat and the handling stat to be decent. I guess. Less combinations that are compatible with what I'm looking for here. Locomoto's alright. All the characters that are driving that don't have arms and legs is crazy. Yeah. Imagine playing Dolphin and using the Dolphin back or bike. Oh my gosh. Dolphin on Dolphin. You know what? I don't think that's something that's foreign to dolphins. Oh, we're going through Airship Fortress one more time. Nice. I'm good with this. Just a dolphin riding a dolphin. Exactly. Nothing unusual to see here. All right, Pauline. Let's do this. You've got Mario's rivalry to beat, which is going to be a difficult one because Mario first tried and three-starred Mirror Cup. It's not like it's out of the realm of possibilities. You know what? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Blue Shell. Your timing couldn't be any better. Down goes a duck, exactly. Another one who has no arms and therefore should not be in the top 3 or the top 10. We gotta work on building the gap. We did get pretty lucky with those, with the timing of those. That was just bullshit. We got a feather, which, well, I will keep it handy because it may help us if we wind up getting an annoying red shell on our tail. That banana peel will help us more reliably, but we got either or. You piece of miserable garbage. Of course, if they're magically on your ass for no reason, even though they didn't get a bloody boost, the feather will do jack all. Why am I drifting this way? Why am I drifting this way? Wow, the drifting controls are absolute shit. Okay, Paulie, this is your actual first try because the drifting controls were absolute miserable hot garbage. And that is not on you. Oh, shit. This might be a difficult one because Waluigi's in one of his most overpowered costumes. I'm trying to remember if Pauline's rivals are completely random. Oh wait, I'm supposed to wait until the desert area to use my boost. Or I could just get first place immediately. There's also that possibility too. your boomerang garbage out of here. Shove it up your arse. Again, shove it. No red shell garbage. Some piece of miserable trash with nothing better to do, throw in triple red shells, which again, second place is not worthy of. Somehow stayed in first. Maybe they were too busy being idiots with red shells and got smacked by one themselves. I'm just automatically quitting now. I'm not dealing with that shit RNG. Let's try this again with no constant bloody spamming of red shells. Whoever spams red shells deserves to get stuck in the corner of a stage and be dead last. All right. Again. No stupid item RNG this time. Somebody had a gold box. All right. Get out of here, your bullshit. Not even in first yet. Colleen almost screams nice the same way that Daisy does. Too early. There we go. Get out of here, Swooper. You don't deserve to be in the top 5 either. You don't have any hands. Oh, get out of here. Hold on to this coin because I do want my coins back if I get bullshitted. Nothing like getting bullshitted the moment you breathe too much. Do I have enough gap? Barely. Somebody got blown up not too far behind me, actually. Very different part of Airship Fortress, isn't it? We're gaining a gap. And Swooper taking a hit while I was looking at the map there has helped extend that gap. We just got to keep it now. Must have hands, feet, and eyes to be first. Exactly. Screw off with your stupid freaking triple red shell bullshit. Nope, Swooper gets hit by 3 red shells in a row as well. We still got a healthy gap, which is really annoying. Okay, I'm not going to make a Dry Bones day more difficult than it should be. I was about to say, I'd love it if my turn would cancel fast enough to avoid the vehicle. It did. Good. That's why I wanted the handle-in to be a minimum value, too. Got a lighter and an empty bottle. Ah. I'm not reading all the messages necessarily in the best order right now, but that's just because I'm getting increasingly more focused here. Oh, I forgot that this cursed area was on my list of things. Bad things always happen in Mario Circuit. This particular Mario Circuit. Why would I want a coin after a coin block? Only these coins? Because then I can get my coins back fast. 4 out of 10? It's just, yeah, RNG being bullshit. That particular, that range of RNG calls out RNG on its bullshit. Stop giving me a bunch of freaking cows. I don't mind being a cow, but don't give me a bunch of freaking cows on the path. Piss off with the blooper. It's useless. Thanks, Monty Mole. I'm right in his butt today, apparently. That gap's not my favorite. Could use a bit more of a gap. Does Feather want to help me? I'm gonna use that near an item box. Oh well. I got coins in case I need to recover things. No. An air horn is fine. How's my gap? Not good enough. I managed to avoid that speed grab? Piss off. That's why I wanted more of a gap, because that... Okay, come on, let's get our speed back up. I don't want to be too close to these bullshitters. Oh yeah, also I want my coins back. Thank you. Good. Okay. Need to psych myself up about meet this first big monster of the game. Ah... Shin, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. I believe this is the last 3-star that I need before I 3-starred everything in Mario Kart World, so. Fantastic. Why is the crystal still thrown there? Did I not tell this throwing software several times? Yeah, exactly. You should be throwing that way. Why did it go back to the other side? Aye. Welcome on in. Man, I already told it earlier to aim at the left, and it's still aiming at the right. Just slacking off. Alright. It didn't take too many tries. Swoop does not deserve 3rd place. Swoop deserves 13th place. Like, well back. Oh, Rosalina was apparently 2nd, even though I never saw Rosalina actually get close. Although she was riding on, like, right by Swoop half the time. Okay. We've gotten 3 stars on that. Swoop is adorable. But Swoop should not be within the top 3 because Swoop has no arms. Not qualified. And Fishbone, as cool as Fishbone is, Fishbone also doesn't have any arms. But Fishbone is in 20 seconds, so that makes a little more sense. Why is Daisy always last place now? Usually Bowser's last place. Arms are overrated. Apparently. Alright, presenting your reward for getting 3 stars on everything. Nothing! Yay! That's your reward. The game doesn't give a shit. So yeah, 3 stars on everything, 3 stars on everything, 3 on everything, 3 on everything, 3 on everything, 3 on everything. 3 on all of those. Three on all of these. And I don't know if the 3-star thing shows up online. But it will if I ever do that again. Alright, what in the fucking universe Pauline is from again? The old Donkey Kong game was when Pauline first appeared. She was the damsel in distress, if we want to use that terminology, but she's the one you rescue in the classic Donkey Kong game. I believe there was a very long period of time where Pauline was not represented at all after like some of the older ones. It was mostly the Mario and Donkey Kong series, if she appeared at all. And then they brought her into some of the multiplayers. It's like, yeah, that's fine. Good addition. Push. Yep. Push. Exactly. Well, I think I know what to do to celebrate the 3 stars. We're gonna do that chaotic item rule. I'm gonna be dry bones this time. Doesn't really matter what the stats of any of this stuff is. We're gonna set the CPUs to easy because nobody's gonna have an easy time with this custom item rule. We're gonna do 12 races. Okay. Just this. That's it. Didn't really make a reappearance until Odyssey. I think Mario Odyssey would have been like a more notable appearance. I think, but Pauline was. Oh wait, was she? I don't think she was initially in Mario Kart 8. I think it was later iteration of Mario Kart 8. This is our chaotic combo right here. One of my favorite item combinations because it can be very difficult staying in first place. May as well set the CPUs to easy because nobody's staying in first place easily with this. Ah, Mario Galaxy music. One of the boss fights. Boo cannot be stolen. I only have one Boo. I'd like to have more than one. More than one line of defense, because I'm in first place, so the blue shells will be going after me next. By the way, mushrooms are also a valid method of defense against blue shells. But it's only going to work against one, maybe two if you time it really nicely. Too late. I was trying to time it to try and hit the both, but I think those two were too far apart to really get away from it. There we go. Oh my goodness. This Boo is amazing. Totally not biased on my main character. Boo is awesome. I like the Boos. I like the spooky stages the most of the Mario stages. Those are the best ones to play. Getting the hugs. Winninger getting hugs. Everybody getting the hugs. Peak was fun. Died a few times at the end. Whoops. Is it safe there? No. Is it safe there? No. Nowhere is safe. Also got Shin his last achievement. Oh, heck yes. Looks like I'm starting in first immediately. Let's hope I get a Boo. There we go. Chances are I'm gonna get a Boo. And so it begins immediately. As it ends, really? Okay, Toad, enjoy first place. I'm just gonna stay out of the middle in case 5 blue shells decide to come flying down the line. Seriously? If I can get a boo in my other inventory slot, then I'm good. Hello, I double-clicked the item thing. Why did you not let me use a second item? Second item exists for a reason. That's not for me. That's for you. Yeah, I'm not testing my time in there. How many blue shells can be shot at once? Many. Boo! Quit taking my freaking mushrooms, you... out of the middle. Enjoy your first place while it lasts. Okay, next one's coming after me. It's like I stayed in first place for more of them. Oh, here we go. Here comes the next set. That was really cool. It looked like it went through the pole. Why are there so many blue shells? Because we're set to boo and blue shell only. Those are the only two items that are on right now. It's like strategically, in order to stay in first, you have to strategically protect yourself. Don't burn through your boost too soon. Because mushrooms can only defend you against a single, maybe a double blue shell, depending on its timing. This is one of the most chaotic item combinations I've found. And it's a lot of fun. Like that, those first two blue shells, if you use the mushroom at just the right time, you could avoid both of those. The follow-up ones, mushroom wouldn't have done nothing against. I don't have very good items right now. I have a blue shell as well. Well, I'll gladly use it now. Here, you can have that. That I could have just used the mushroom to defend, but the boo decided to take my mushroom. And that was just landing off of a ramp, so the trick didn't do anything there. Stay out of the middle. The fact that you give him a blue shell on first. With this item set, yes. Although I find it doesn't actually happen very often when you're already in first. I've got 2 boosts, so I'm actually well equipped to be in first place right now.
Don't
forget me!
Jeez, thanks for the delayed jump scare. Alright, here we go. If I'd used it just a little later, I could have dodged both of those with the mushroom. Yes! Yeah, those two were too far apart. All right, Toad, it's your turn. I love that. Well, that one locked on to the person before I passed them. That blue shell became their problem. This one will be mine. Sorry, those three. Unintentional wall ride. Ah, there we go. Oh, that one was extra chaotic. Looks like we do have some ads in progress, so before I start the next one here, I guess I could have done. No, that's all fine. At some point, I will be doing a somewhat extended BRB, but that'll be like the food BRB trademark. That's what I'll call it. The food BRB. Yeah, we got Noodle on here. There's a lot of legends here. A lot of folks are just lurking, chilling, all that good stuff. I just feel like it's mirrored. Just felt very unusual to do that turn right at the beginning. We were so close to first and second that some of the blue shells decided to go after Rosalina instead. Oh, the ads are gone, everybody. Oh, I winded up starting things anyways. I see. I'm just gonna get myself equipped for when I get in first. There. Yes, exactly. This is how I want to get equipped for first place. Make it 3. Back to first again. Okay, let's try that again. I was in third place, so it gave me a third place table, and the blue shell probability is much higher in third place, so... yeah. That was well timed. And right by item boxes, too, so I have been able to stock up my blue now. Just going to use that again in case it wears off. Okay. Let's see if I can get Boo's stock back up now. Sort of. Why you keep giving me that combination? Ooh, that wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna get hit by these. Thank goodness for that. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. That's how we do that. Look at all those hugs. So many hugs building up. That's a lot of hugs. And now we're heading to DK Pass. Really? Get out of here with that bullshit. You can't tell me that Goomba sucked so badly at turning that it conveniently got right in my way. Okay. I'm not staying anywhere near you, Toad. And that's why. Didn't have to use a boo quite yet there. Dang, I'm just alternating between these. No items. No available items. Oh. Well, that one's not my problem. This one is. Oops, all blue shells. Oh, it's blue shells and boos. Boos are our defense item, and blue shells are the, you're not allowed to be in first place item. We're finishing off with the most fun combination of custom items. All hail King Drybones. Drybones is freaking amazing. And I'm very annoyed that Drybones did not get costumes, considering Drybones has been in Mario Kart for a lot longer than a number of other folks. I got too close to the middle, and Blue Shell got mad at that. I didn't choose to be in the middle. I don't like... I didn't want to be in the middle. I know it is Blue Shell Highway. Okay, apparently Blue Shells also like to take that particular corner. Jeez. We're in the middle. Nope, I don't want to be in the middle. Stop bumping me into the middle, people. Get rid of one of my mushrooms while I'm at it. There we go. At least I have a, at least I have acquired a boost since then. Thank goodness for that. That was not a good time to use that. I mean, you have fun with that. There's probably some blue shells coming. Alright. Oh, now they're heading for me. Once they show up. Yep, there we go. There we go. Cody Tusha in the middle. Well, another reason why I should be staying away from the middle. Can't be getting hit by Tush now. Yep, I was able to reload the booze. Place looks like an allergy nightmare. Yeah, it probably is. I think this area is called Dandelion Depths, so yep. Ah! Yep, that was Dandelion Depths. Back to Toad's factory. Did Baby Mario use a blue shell on himself? May as well make sure I'm stocked up for when I hit first place. Oh my goodness, we got a ray coming in. Also, I'm just gonna quickly do that because we have a bunch of blue shells hidden up. Mr. Retroactive, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Also, thank you very much for any follows. I do keep follows anonymous around here. Wait, greatly appreciated. You were playing some Mario Kart World as well? Oh, heck yes.
Thank you so much.
I hope you had a lot of fun playing Mario Kart World. We just finished getting the last 3-star on the final cup that you can get it. Wow, that timing couldn't have been better. And now we're playing with custom rules. Those custom rules are Boo and Blue Shell only. I guess it's the try and stay in first place challenge. Oh my goodness. I gotta get restocked. Welcome on in, everybody. For those of you less than familiar, I'm sector leader Cody. I like to play my Mario and my Kirby games. I love the heck out of weather. I also play my fair share of RPGs. Oftentimes in the Final Fantasy series, I could not quite get that one. Almost. But yeah, I hope Mario Kart went well. Hopefully item RNG was being kind. Because it can definitely be quite something. We've had it go both ways today, actually. One of our Mario... one of our cups with Mario, item RNG decided to just hand red shells to Mario, so that happened. We're just gonna stay invisible on that. Oh, we're just gonna miss that. Oh, this also likes to hit on the Pokemon Company. They did things to incur my wrath. I mean, they have been doing things, I should say. But Pokemon itself is freaking fantastic. Also, welcome on in, Master Chief. Good to see you as well. Also, I like to stream at predictable times. I typically stream from Wednesdays to Saturdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, normally. Today was a special exception, and we're doing a 10-hour stream from 1 p.m. Mountain Time all the way to heck until 11 p.m. Mountain Time, so we still got a bit to go. We're going to be doing some Mario Kart World. We've got some Kirby Air Riders coming up after that. We're actually doing the little finale thing to the Mario Kart World as celebration for getting those last three Knockout Tour Cups. Those were the last ones we were missing. 150cc mirror. Didn't they lose that patent on in both countries? Yes, rightfully so. But the fact that they have the mentality to think that they own that concept is what irritates me about them. And a lot of other greedy things the Pokemon Company's been doing, like releasing unfinished games, immediately slapping DLC onto things, telling me that they purposely withheld things. I mean, that's what it tells me. I love the Pokemon series, I just don't like how, terribly managed they are. I have absolutely no items to defend myself. I was not prepared to get in the first place that soon. Ah, there we go. Who's knocking down light posts? As for Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders and that, I actually typically do this once a month. It's like a finish off the month with something really exciting. And it has been extremely exciting so far. Pretty happy with this one. Ah, here we go. Right onto a truck. Fantastic. Woo. It's way too calm. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that to happen. I was anticipating it. One mushroom, huh? Ooh, thank goodness I had a boo ready. But I'm going to be short items. I can defend against one, but not against two. Now I'm itemless, which is pretty scary. Danger canyon, danger canyon. Okay. They're just spread out enough that I have to burn through my available booze immediately. We'll just do that. Very good. Boo coming in clutch. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you gotta mash through the item button because it's like, I really, really need an item right now. That was probably gonna hit me just as Boo wore off, so... But yeah, I hope everybody had a fantastic time. Okay. I'm still somehow first after all of that. Oh my goodness. Alright, give me a double item box quickly. Thank you. I still don't know how I'm in first. I think it's so many of those blue shells. So for anyone wondering, why the heck is there a crap load of blue shells? It's because we are playing on a custom item rule with just Boo and just blue shell. Only those two items, that's it. 15 blue shells, yep. So... you can stay in first, but it's not a very easy thing to do, and it requires strategy and being able to, use your items when you need them. For instance, I would prefer to keep stocked up on boos. They're the best defense against a whole bunch of blue shells. But also... If you are thin on items, because Boo's gonna go and try to steal something. Boo is not gonna be able to steal anything and comes back with a mushroom. Because if a Boo can't steal anything, they return with a mushroom. So you'll get a mushroom out of it. That mushroom takes up an inventory slot. But your item box is still pretty far away. So you keep that mushroom in case a lone blue shell decides to come around. Because you could use a mushroom to get out of that. You just got to use it when it is about to charge at you. That is when you use it. But it only defends you against 1 to 2 blue shells, depending on how close together they are. So it's a very temporary measure. This is a very fun, chaotic end to the Mario Kart World part of this stream. Another title you will often see me play is a storm chasing game called Outbreak. That's actually normally what you see on most other Fridays. I speed boost into that. Okay, I'm not too eager to get ahead yet. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I do now, but... oh. Just gonna slow down a little. I don't want to get hit by all those. Ah, there we go. All right. It's deceivingly quiet despite there being opponents right behind. Well, okay. We got a bit of it. They're beginning to gain a little bit of a distance. That was really good timing. That was almost too late. Why are they so far from one another? Gonna spend one of these mushrooms because I'd much rather have a boo than a mushroom available. Seriously, boo? Just as a press item, use. Yeah, surround the items. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. Thank goodness that was a solo. That would have been trouble if that was a group. Ah, there we go. Oh, what an amazing combo. Made my first clip. I couldn't clip all those blue shells. Oh, yeah, that would have been a really difficult task. You know, I always keep forgetting to encourage folks, but yeah, go ahead and clip if you got good moments. I sometimes go back and clip things from time to time, but like there's things that I miss, or there's chaotic moments where I've got to be focused to keep up with the chaos. 10th race. We are doing 12 races this set. So we got a few more races of chaos here. Almost blew myself up there. Well, she used the boo with pretty good time in there. Thanks for messing up my ramp. Hello, Drift? Do you not work anymore? There we go. May as well use that so that it doesn't get in my way. That was way too early. Prepared myself right on time. That was a very sharp turn. That was very interesting. Ah, Memories of the Past is actually the best place to put the clip links. But clip links will also work in here. I do have an exception for clip links for this channel. Okay, apparently the blue shell like this ramp in particular. I almost flew into a seagull, but don't worry, seagulls do not have collision. That was not a good idea. Hitting a single box was not a good idea. Okay. I need some defense, please. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. I'm going to open up this clip. Turn up the volume, browser audio. Oh, there it is. And I should have a source that displays this particular monitor. Yes, I do. Okay. We'll mute that for now. But yeah, I hope everybody had a fantastic time. Okay. I'm still somehow first after all of that. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Oh. Hold on. We don't need to... What? No. Don't, what are you doing? Don't unload that. Oh my goodness. Went into a Reddit post about it's the Nintendo patent BS ended up being in the Nemesis system a patent by Warp. Oh my goodness. Probably crossed a few other things. Well, that just comes to tell you that, like, the U.S. Patent Office doesn't really think before they approve things, because they had to actually go back and change that. They don't even know their own. They don't even know their own patents. What? Welcome on in, Looped Crank. Fantastic name. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. I have a room code. I am not playing with others. I'm playing under a special code at this point. Or sorry, under a special... Wow, I read the word code and all of a sudden that went into my next sentence. Okay. I am playing solo under custom rules. Okay, that's our first defensive item. Fantastic. Right into the board. I don't want that. You can take that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's going over me. Oh, okay. Nope, you keep that away from me. Keep that away from me. Oh yeah, don't mind. If I do get delayed on reading, it's just because I'm like trying to focus a whole bunch. My son and I played versus battle and used only blue shells and bullet pills. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness, that sounds like an amazing combo of chaos as well. Whew. Okay. Time for us to defend ourselves now, because now we're in first place. We're the ones being targeted now. That's what I mean by you can sometimes avoid two blue shells with one mushroom. Why was that blue shell locked on to me? Sometimes these blue shells just don't like locking on right away. And other times they lock on a little too soon. Okay, I just have to stay out of the middle now. I might have to stay out of the middle of this. Oh, okay. Certain corners, it can be a little difficult to figure out what corners the blue shell's going to take and which ones they're not. This one's heading for me. Ah, it's just a solo one. Yeah, I knew the boot power-up was going to wear off. Okay, this might suck. I've only got temporary defense items right now. Oh. Seriously? There we go. Much better. People won't let the Nemesis system patent go. I mean, they also don't have the rights to any of that stuff. I think patents in a lot of cases are really dumb when it comes to, like, concept stuff. Like, I get inventions and all that stuff. But seriously, like, all these concepts in that are being sealed away by, sometimes by companies that... I didn't have a good defensive item, apparently. Yeah, fine. Jeez. Well, thank goodness I reacted appropriately there. Oh my goodness. Custom items is one of my favorite things that the Mario Kart series has brought. All right, one more race. Let's see if let's see if we can make this one the most chaotic one. What's gonna happen here? I mean, they're all gonna be very chaotic, but let's see what happens here. And so it begins. All right, can we get a second line of defense? No, we cannot. That is the total opposite of a second line of defense. That was too early, otherwise I could have defended against both. Seriously? Just right when it became useful, that happened. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate every single follow. I do keep follows anonymous around here, but feel free to chat if you wish to do so. I was about to say, why am I still first place? What's going on here? Oh my goodness, we have another ray coming in, and also we have a whole bunch of explosions. Skidoo, welcome on in. I hope you I hope you had a fantastic stream. You were also playing some Mario Kart World. Oh my goodness. I hope you had a lot of fun Mario Kart World. And it is fantastic to have you here. We are doing a pretty chaotic custom item combination right now. And that is just Boo and Blue Shell. That's it. Just these two. And my goodness, it has been quite something. Cheesy, welcome on in. Came from Skidoo. Fantastic. Well, thank you for so much for swinging on by, bringing everybody over. I very much appreciate it. For those of you less than familiar, I'm SLdr Cody, and I like to play my Mario games. I like my Kirby games as well. Thank you very much for the follows. I do keep follows anonymous, so if you do want to just come in and lurk and all that good stuff, feel free to. But if you wish to chat, also feel free to. Now, when I'm in the middle of intense, fast-paced turns and stuff like that, I might delay my responses, but I will get to them. Thank you very much, everybody. Woo. We'll just protect ourselves against that. We have no items to protect us against this, so we're going to be taking a few hits here. We're probably going to be... there we go. I was about to say, we're going to lose first place right about there. Oh, jeez. Nobody is safe right now, apparently. Ooh. Okay, I'm in first place, so now I have... Well, I may as well just use it now. We're about to get first place. We're good. There we go. Oh, my goodness. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had a lot. Blue shells boost out insane. They're definitely... Had a nerd shell tell a session with some fellow weebs. I also got to see so many One Piece and Hero Academia things. Oh my gosh. That must have been quite a paradise right there. I'm raiding and running, but I thought it looked cool. We're have a nice night. Thank you so much for raiding in. Thank you for bringing your fantastic community in. I very much appreciate it. Oh my goodness, this has been a lot of fun. Earlier, we were getting our last we were getting our 3 stars on our last 3 cups that we were missing some on 150cc mirror, so that was quite something. And we somehow first tried one of them. That doesn't usually happen. Usually the items decide, no, you're not allowed. Oh, Mario Kart World has been such a fantastic time. For those of you less than familiar, I've already said that I'm sectoral Cody, but also, in addition to the Mario and Kirby games, I also play my fair share of RPGs. I do the occasional creative stream as well. I believe the RPG series that we've been focused on is Final Fantasy. We're doing a new game plus of Stormblood, which is the 2nd expansion of that particular game. Yes, that is the MMO of Final Fantasy XIV. One of the 2, in fact. Dry Bones is you. Yes. We chose Dry Bones this time round. I've actually been doing a good job dancing between the variety of characters. Because you can make most of the characters pretty decent if you select the right card and all that good stuff. I think Drybones should have gotten some costumes. Drybones has been in Mario Kart for such a long time. But I digress. I'm Dolphin. Dolphin is a pretty fun one. Oh yeah, and it took a decade or 2 for us to unlock the last character. The last monster character, because Kamek took a decade or 2 to finally transform us into the one we didn't unlock, which I thought we unlocked some time ago. My goodness. Thank you very much for the follow. We keep all follows anonymous here, so you can stay in a lurk if you wish, but you can also feel free to chat if you wish. Another important piece of information about me. I love the heck out of weather, so today's going to be one of the very few days where I don't go like right into the weather. First of all, because the weather's actually not that active today. but second of all, because today is actually one of the few days that I'm not doing like an Outbreak stream and all that stuff. Spider Web Internal, welcome on in. Little late the Skidoo raid. Well, thank you very much for swinging on in. It's difficult to be late here. Honestly, it's so difficult to be late. I think the only way to actually be late to the stream here would be after the stream's already done. But yeah, welcome on in. Oh, it's fantastic to see so many people. Oh, also, yeah. We have redeems. I didn't mention much about those, but we have redeems. The Love Storm one is actually a seasonal redeem that rotates every month into different things. I haven't quite gotten it to make it all 12 months unique yet. That is one of my favorite redeems. It is so RNG. It turned me into a silhouette this time.
I wonder who that is.
Oh, who is that?
Don't forget me!
Oh, jeez. That's another one. Okay, yes, the delayed jump scare. The delayed jump scare is a jump scare that takes 5 seconds to 5 minutes to go off. It does stack. But as...
Oh, see. Okay. Today's just going through. Whittinger and Jay are just demonstrating all the different redeems. And Faggy was introducing Love Storm there. Tiny does what it does in Mario Kart, actually. Except I say Tiny for an RNG amount of time. So, could be a little while. It could also just be 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds is the minimum. Ooh, thanks for... Uh-oh, Skidoo. Okay. What? Apparently the RNG for 2 of those delayed jump scares were pretty much at the same time. The Aussie chant. If you have the sound clip, that sounds like is that a sound clip or is that a text command? I think sound commands are, I think custom command is a, did I specify text? I never specified. I always make it too difficult for myself. The custom walk-on sound is 20,000 though, so I'd say that, maybe you could just say sound command flat or walk-on, something like that on the second redeem. You know, be a little more clear on what the heck that means. Those are the bigger redeems. The custom command, the custom walk-on, the custom advanced command. These are redeems that
take a little while to save up for, but we've also got some very fun quick spends as well. We've got our little lurk-in / check-in. I've got a little bit of a different check-in system. Chat in here actually silently checks you in. Lurk-in check-in tells you where your check-in is at, or it checks you in if it's the first thing you did. It's a fun little system. I do it that way because I actually forget to check in a lot of channels that have a little check-in thing. Also, the little check-in redeem is also a way to just tell Twitch, hey, I'm a viewer, I count, because Twitch has definitely been messing around with, like, viewership in that. And it's usually, like, lurkers that get picked on. Don't understand, like Twitch themselves have even said, like, lurkers are the main thing that makes, Twitch go around. That was a delayed jump scare. It only made me jump a little, though. I don't even think you heard it in my voice that time round. Looks like I am back to normal. whatever the heck normal's supposed to be. Yeah, and then when you do the little lurkin / check-in, it tells you how many sessions you've attended. And if it's your first one, I think it does a little congrats too, because you've attended your first session. Congrats. All that good stuff. There's a little percentage that sometimes shows up too. Pokemon is 30 years old this year so far. Oh my goodness. They better do a really good job with the celebrations. I do have my reservations with the Pokemon Company, but Pokemon is a really good series. I just wish the leadership at the Pokemon Company was better, because my goodness, some of the decisions they've made. Come on. I hope they do. I hope they do a really good job on the new game, because
Excellent.
Sapphire and Violet was glaringly unfinished, and I was very, very annoyed that they did that. I think that was really rude to a game that would have otherwise done really well. Okay, there we go. Apparently, when you open up the channel rewards on a narrow window, it's a big pain to close. Still haven't finished Scarlet game. I just keep replaying Sword and Shield. Everybody's got their fun gen, that's for sure. Like, oh my goodness. Thanks for the excellent, Sangi. Let's see, what are some of the redeems here? So, excellent is one of the sound channel point redeems. The channel point redeems are actually color coded. All of the purple ones are sound commands. All the light blue ones are self-care commands. All of the blue ones, those are throwables. And with throw something, you can specify from what the description says.
Stretch those shoulders.
Dark blue is voice.
Delicious.
Stretchies. Don't mind if I do. Usually when I stretch, bones pop. Because that's just how our bodies work. 2 pops. 3 pops. 3 pops this time. Not bad. Not bad. Some snackies. Usually trail mix for me. Well, I saw that throw random, but it disappeared so quick. Must have been a very delayed Kamek hitting me. It's almost been 8 hours. Self-care time. Oh, for sure. I will probably be taking a food break in just a bit here before we go into Kirby Air Riders. Some good trail mix. And hydration. Don't mind if I do, I'll gladly hydrate. Been a little bit since I had a drink of water here. By a little bit, I think it was a little over an hour ago when I snuck in a drink of water. All right. Thank you very much for the care package. Thanks for throwing something, Winninger. It was definitely a Kamek. I could tell. I heard the sound when the Kamek eventually reached me. Oh, I think a few of these are... Oh, yeah, the pink redeem affects the avatar. I've only got one active right now, and that is the tiny command. The red commands, I thought I had more than one red command, is an animation. The Krista hug. Who the heck is Krista? That is our channel's secondary character. She's the cutesy love lady, as we call her. Sometimes we do a stream with her. Most of the time, it's with the sectoral leader. This fellow VTuber right here. Ow. That's Krista right there. She'll also smack people with hammers. So yeah, we got that every Friday, with the exception of this last Friday because I didn't stream. We also do a FaceTuber Friday. I'll be around from the 4th dimension. There we go. In case we didn't know who Krista was. That's a lot of Krista right there. She only smacks you with the hammer. True. True. If I was in FaceTuber mode, she might too. But also the sectoral leader might. There's some RNG to that. The Bonk Redeem actually considers which character I have active right now. I run a lot of this through Firebot, so I've had the opportunity to mess around with a few things. For instance, our newest mechanic is the infamous Shiny Exchange, in which when you go Shiny Exchange and you specify how much you want to offer, we say offer the crows. Now, I have a lot, so I can do, like, 10,000, we'll say. And I can roll really badly and get absolutely nothing, but usually you get a partial refund back, or you get way more than what you gave back. A Diamenda, a Waluigi. Both Diamenda and Waluigi are positive or negative multipliers, so that is super unfortunate. No wonder why I didn't get anything back from that exchange. Wait, hold on. What is that random 0 in the middle of... Well, Jay has a mysterious 0 on the outcome there. Was that the event block that spat that out? Interesting. Usually there's not supposed to be a mysterious 0 there. They rolled an apple, a DDD, and a Quebec. Those have very low multipliers, so Jay didn't end up getting too much back from that one. Ah, yes, we do have exclamation mark rate, which its description that's pretty much what it is. What the description says. If you were a movie or a video game, what would your rating be? Of course, you can re-roll it because it's RNG, but it has different little responses depending on what range you roll. We do have ads starting in about minutes here, just as a heads up. I'll probably be begin a little break, and then we'll do a transition to Kirby Air Riders when the ads begin. I'm just mentioning some commands that you can use to be entertained with and all that. The Shiny Exchange is actually somewhat complicated. I put it together Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. It's like 2 different days I worked on it. Always breaking things here. I probably accidentally just put a 0 into the event thing for some reason. I'll have to comb through those and figure out why that ended up happening. Exclamation mark rate and the Shiny Exchange, which everybody just uses exclamation mark SE instead of typing the whole shiny thing in. I have them both. I have them in its aliases, so you can use either or. You can use exclamation mark currency to see how many shinies you have, or little shiny pieces. I combine all the currencies into one command. So, because I got a huge payout from the last shiny exchange, not this past one, I got nothing from that one. I actually have quite a few shiny pieces. There's gold pieces, which is the main currency, which can be used for like exclamation mark sound commands and all that. There's gold dust, which you get when you spend gold pieces. Platinum pieces are super rare and are not given out very often. And then, yeah, you got these. Okay, we do have an ad break in progress here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch us to the main screen here. We're going to get ourselves ready for a break. And then when we're back, we're going to do some Kirby Air Riders. Now, keep in mind, this could be a bit of an extended break because food may be involved in this break. So we will see you in a little bit.
Hello.
I'll put a timer up. I will, Firebot helloed at me. I will put a little timer up, and that'll tell you how long, roughly how long the break is. I'll adjust it as deemed appropriate. And we will be back soon. Trademark. So if I go into... Oh, that's not how you do that. Timer, set, and then I'm going to set it for... We'll go 20 minutes. And then we'll, I'll adjust it from there if I need longer or if I need less. So use this time to get a drink, have a snack, have supper, use the restroom, have a shower, I don't know. Some sort of self-care thing. And we will be back with some Kirby Air Riders shortly. Aereo, that'll set us. I'm going to bring us over to the BRB screen. And I will be back with you soon enough. Soon, trademark, whenever that is. Oh, hold on. I need to get the music now, don't I? Media source, add existing. Music. Well, do that one yet. We'll do this one. Which is from the Final Fantasy 14 raid, by the way. If you don't reckon, if you're wondering where the heck the music that's coming up is, that's what it's from. All right, I will be back in a bit. Everybody, stand by.
Soup.